What's happening, everybody? Back again. Just going to give my final opinion, I guess, if you will, on the whole Katie Noel, Ryan Upchurch situation and the leaked, if you want to call it that, phone call. It's going around. People are calling it the leaked phone call. I don't think I would call it leaked. It was intentionally recorded and then intentionally put out there to try and come back at Ryan, try and make Ryan look like the bad guy. I heard parts of her, I guess, hour-long video she made that she tried to make look like a whole production, like she had a whole camera crew in there and everything, which was pointless in my opinion. But she went through there and explained she I guess went and explained everything from the time they met, how she grew to know him, grew to be friends with him, all the way through there. And then she hits on the topic and, you know what I mean, what she says happened. And you got thousands of guys saying, in their opinion, that's what guys do. And like Ryan was saying on the phone call, he hadn't seen her in 3 weeks, a month. Clearly, they were sleeping together. And clearly, men, when they haven't seen their wife, their fiance, their girlfriend, whatever, in a long time, clearly that's something they're gonna be wanting to do. It's not something that's odd. It's not something that's unusual. It's something that's fairly normal. And like I say, you have thousands of guys that are saying that, and that's why they're with Ryan on this. And as she said on there, none of this, nobody's saying it's right for anybody to grab anybody without their permission. Nobody's ever saying that. But as she said on her video, she was fully clothed the whole time. He was touching her on top of her clothes. He was her boyfriend. They had been together for months. They had been sleeping together. So for him to be rubbing her, putting his hands on her, anything like that, it's not unusual. It's something that a lot of guys are going to do. And it's up to each individual to decide themselves whether they think it's okay or whether they think it's not. I have no opinion on it. I think it's all pretty stupid, and like I say, it's been blown big out of proportion. So, and this is just my opinion. And also, for those of the trolls, if you will, that like to come on and watch my video and then go and comment something ignorant about it. Like I say, your opinion doesn't matter. So it's usually guys that are probably sitting in their grandma's basement somewhere or something and ain't got shit going on. But your opinion don't matter. So if you don't want to watch my video, don't come to my channel. The hundreds, the thousands of people that have said they appreciate the videos and they enjoy watching the videos, I appreciate you guys back. But you trolls can just keep it pushing. Go do your thing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. She made it sound like she was slick when she said her lovely friend recorded the phone call and they put it on there so you could hear what Ryan said. Then she goes to trying to make him sound like he was lying by saying at one point that he was asleep and then at another point that he was half asleep. Well, clearly, if somebody's fully asleep, they're not moving. They can't move. They can't grab you. They can't rub you. So it's real obvious that he was halfway asleep, probably. Maybe kind of coherent, but maybe not. You know what I mean? And she tries to compare it to murdering somebody. That if you had a gun under your pillow and you were half asleep and you reached under there and grabbed the gun, then shot your wife, that you still murdered him. I think that him putting his hands on somebody that he's already been intimate with for months now is a far cry from somebody being murdered. So that right there I thought was stupid, and just way out there. Like she's grasping for things, trying to make it seem like he's so far in the wrong and that she's right. And like I say, it's a stupid situation. She took it there when she didn't have to, because if she was in love with him, she trusted him and respected him and everything that she says on her video, she would have spoke to him. She wouldn't have left the house without speaking to him. She would have spoke to him about it. They could have split up amicably. They could have went their own different ways. They could have done business together, whatever. But instead, she goes to posting things to try to automatically, that's her go-to thing, is to go to social media and try to get people wondering what's going on and get people looking at Ryan wrong, because it gives her notoriety. The more people talk about her, like all of us are, it gives her more notoriety. It's getting her name out there more. People are going, well, what's going on? Well, who's she? Now more people know who she is, and that's her goal, I feel like. In all honesty, I think that's what her whole goal is the whole time, is to just try and get herself out there more. And then she had the nerve on there to actually go and say that she could put all this aside and not be with him, but she could still do the business part of their relationship, and she could still go on tour with him. I don't think that that's going to happen. Like I say, you could hear how not only upset but mad Upchurch is. He pulled the videos down that they had together. I would say she's not going on tour with him. But for her to even say that kind of shows you her mindset. It shows you that that's what it's about for her. That's what it was about for her. So these are my opinions. I'm not going to keep going on about it because really I'm just over talking about it. But you guys tell me your opinion. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you feel the same. If you think that this is just a attention, I don't even know what I want to call it, but basically clout chasing. That she did all this for attention. You have not only these thousands of men saying you're ignorant, it's normal for men to grab on their women, but you have thousands of women saying the same thing. And also women very pissed off because they feel like she's crying wolf, and there's thousands of women that these things are really happening to by people they don't know, people they have never been with, people that literally are doing these things to them for real. And then nobody wants to believe them because people like this that cry wolf. But these are my opinions. That doesn't make them right. You can have a different opinion, and that's okay. But other than that, that's all I got to say about it. Like I say, drop me your comment, drop me a like. Tell me what you think about the whole situation. And everybody who has subscribed, everybody who has liked, commented, appreciate every one of you guys. And see you guys on the next one. I'm out.